we're going to get into this before we go to the Chooch's pick of the week. Let me tell you something. The move that Joe Maddon made this weekend, if I was the general manager of that team, he would have been, I don't care how many World Series he has. I don't care how many magicians he brings in, how many psychiatrists he has talking to the players. He would have been fired before he got back to his desk in the clubhouse. The absolute insanity that it takes to walk Corey Seager with the bases loaded down a run. What does he think this guy is, Barry Bonds? He's Babe Ruth all of a sudden? He's down a run in the fourth inning, and it's April. I don't know. It was April 15th. What are you, out of your mind? The embarrassment, and the only reason he got away with it is because Jared Walsh turned around and hit 2 home runs later in the game, so he got away with it. So everybody's all of a sudden not the wiser. But the embarrassment, if I had to look my general manager in the face, I'd be like, what is wrong with you? Like, do you not like playing the game of baseball? Like, this is what we're doing. In the second week of the season, we are intentionally walking Corey Seager. Not Mike Trout.
Yes.
Not Shohei Ohtani. Not Aaron. Corey Seager. That's who we're walking with the bases loaded. Are we kidding me with that?
Joe Maddon, no matter what room Joe Maddon walks in, he thinks he's the smartest man in that room. You can't defend that.
You can't. This is April, and this is twofold. There's 2 reasons for this move. One, Maddon thinks he's the smartest guy since Thomas Edison discovered the light bulb. All right, we know that. And we know he's full of you-know-what, because where has he brought the Angels since he got there?
Poopy.
And 2, this is what happens when you manage the Angels for half a decade, all right? And every single time, basically, he's feeling the pressure because the Angels have 2 of the best players on the planet and can't even sniff the playoffs, okay? And they can sign whoever they want. They can cut all the old guys that they want, and they're still not getting close to the playoffs. So this is Maddon trying to overmanage and save a game here and save a game there. You're going to see this kind of stuff all the time. But my God, if that didn't earn you a pink slip out of here, there is no manager in the history of baseball. And Buck Showalter he's the one who walked Bonds, but he walked Bonds down 2 with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. So he picked his poison and said, well, I'd rather face I think it was JT Snow after him.
Bonds also is having the greatest historical season of all time.
Correct.
You can't compare him to Corey Seager, who's a fine baseball player.
Wish
he was the Yankee shortstop.
You can make the reasonable and say, okay, bottom of the 9th, bases are loaded. Down, you're up 2. You want to walk Seager to get to Cole Calhoun? Okay, I could see you. That's completely reason. I would say, all right, that's fine. It was the 4th inning of a game on April the 15th that you were already down in, so you were adding to the other team's lead. Oh my God! Talk about a guy that needs to go.
Unless it is a must-win scenario, life is on the line. You never should be walking any batter with the bases loaded, especially a guy who was not even on the field in 2021.
How do you look Mike Trout in the face? How do you come back into that dugout and look Mike Trout in the face?
Did you see the reaction from Trout the moment they walked him?
Extra run.
Did you see the reaction from Trout the moment they walked him? He was just like, "What? What's happening?"
I'm telling you that's the kind of stuff. If he didn't win that game, you will have lost the locker room right then and there.
What the Angels, just as a franchise, have done to Mike Trout's career, just should be enough to have them just retract it from the league and just move somewhere else. It's how can you be a fan of the Angels year after year? It has to be so incredibly frustrating, considering you have the best player probably in the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years possibly. And Mike Trout, granted, he's been hurt a little. He's been hurt as of late, and just not even sniff the playoffs is embarrassing.
Steve, who's been very active in our chat, thank you for all your comments here. Says Joe Maddon did everything he could to lose that World Series Game 7 in 2016. And Joe Maddon, of course, like one of the most overrated executives / managers / non-players in the game that I don't know why people think he's just like this this guru at the helm. I mean, Joe Maddon is as overrated as it gets. That move this past weekend showed it right there. And yes, he's lucky his team pulled it out. Thank God to Jared Walsh. But oh man, 2 weeks into the season, what are we doing, guys? So bad.
So